Okay. Oh,
Okay, so
shit.
if you're comfortable,
Can you turn on and turn on? Okay, now you're looking beautiful today.
you too. Not
Oh,
more than
thanks
you.
for this compliment.
Okay, so we can
Okay.
start.
Yeah, sure. Why not? So, mm, what's your name?
Yeah, I'm Anjana from UP. So
Okay,
shall I introduce
UP.
myself fully? Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Yes, go ahead.
Okay. So I'm Anjana. I'm connecting to you from UP district Farrukhabad, and I have done my post graduation in English literature from Kanpur University. I was born and raised in Kanpur, but I got married in Farrukhabad. That's why I talk this. I love teaching. Apart from that, I run a YouTube channel. Its name is Anjana Educational Videos. That's it. Now I
All
would like
right.
to.
So, okay, ma'am. So, I have a question for you that how long have you been learning English and how did you start learning English?
Yeah, so if I talk about learning English, so since my childhood I'm learning this language. So, but yeah, I was good in reading and writing, not in speaking. And so if I talk
Okay.
about my speaking skill, so I have been learning this language for speaking for 5 months. So nowadays I'm practicing. Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. And what are the difficulties which you face in your I mean the like moment you thought like I should learn this English?
Yeah, I was very passionate about learning this language for speaking. When I was in school, I was doing graduation. That time I wanted to speak in English, but that time, I didn't have idea that how to speak. I used to think that when I will join spoken classes, when I will have environment, only then I can speak. But it was my wrong mentality that time, because that time we were not connected with social media, so we were not so aware for this language as the people are today. Nowadays people are so much curious and aware for this language, that if you don't have environment, still you can learn. If you don't
Mm,
join in spoken class, still you can speak very well. So when I came into YouTube and I watched many videos, that there are many person who related to villages and they don't have environment, still they are speaking. Then I believe in myself. Oh God, what am I doing? I'm good in speak. I'm good in reading. I'm good in writing, but I'm not speaking. So just
mm.
5 months back, I have started speaking. Now I want to enhance my communication skill. That's it.
Okay, okay, good to hear. Let me tell you about me that I am also from village, and here I don't have a natural environment of learning English. Nowhere, nobody speak in English. Even we use, we speak in our first language that is Kotha.
National.
Kota is spoken here in Jharkhand, yes, by many people. So Hindi is our second language, and English is our third language. That is obvious. So first I learned Kota, and I mean till the like age of 13 or 14, I didn't know. I mean not 13, I guess 12. Yes, till the age of 12, I didn't know how to speak in Hindi properly. Seriously.
Oh,
Then I
really?
learned. Yeah, exactly. Though people were talking in Hindi around me, but I was not really curious, because I'm from a middle school. There, like everybody speaking in Kotha, and we had a subject in Hindi only, but those were as a subject, nobody said like, okay, you have to
Okay.
speak in Hindi and all. But yeah, like teacher was speaking in Hindi only, but I was not really comfortable still till that age. I was like speaking very broken Hindi. So for me, it was quite
Oh,
embarrassing, and I was thinking that, oh God, like I should learn Hindi language because everybody is speaking around me. Even some of my friends, they were really good at Hindi because of probably their environment, or they are surrounded by such environment. I don't know, but yes, but I
yeah.
didn't have such environment. Yeah. So I
It
understand that,
depends,
how much
you know.
effort it takes to learn any languages. Yeah.
Of course. If you surrounded with environment, then everything is okay. It's very natural. We can speak very naturally, you know. But we are not surrounded with environment, then we have to put a lot of efforts. After that, we can improve. We can get improvement in that language. So
Yeah,
now
definitely.
you can speak Hindi.
Yes, I can speak Hindi very well right now, fluent.
And
Yeah.
yes, Pushpa, I want to say that your video is stuck, and I don't know that this video will be good or not because
Oh God.
sometimes your video is stuck. Yeah, now you have stuck fully, and
Oh
I can't
God,
see
where should
you.
I go? Where should I go? I'm just on the terrace and trying to talk to you.
Yeah, actually, you know, I can understand that because of network issue, you have this.
But
Uh,
ma'am, I can see my face. Like it's visible. I'm talking that I can see. There is no any problem of this. But I don't know from your side. But you are definitely stuck.
Yeah, so yeah, it may be. Nowadays, I have so much problem with network. You know, you can't understand. Yesterday, I booked 2 sessions, but I
Mhm.
was not able to speak because I have so much problem nowadays. I have this problem. I
Mhm.
think problem is here. My connect. Oh God.
Mhm. The
Okay.
place where I'm
So
living right now
how
here
much
has the
effort,
same
you know?
issue. Sorry.
Yeah, I have also nowadays, you know, I'm using Geo SIM, and nowadays Geo is not giving good network.
Service. I got it. So you were about to say something, but suddenly you just stopped because I interrupted, I guess.
Okay. So yeah, I want to know about you that what do you do to improve yourself for speaking skill?
Well, I do many activities to learn English and brush up English. Uh, I use multiple free application where I talk to many strangers, not from India but from abroad, from like Finland and from Nepal, Pakistan, and there are some people who is from India
Okay.
and from Pakistan but living in USA and living in England or many more places, very reputed places. Okay, I mean country. So yeah, like I talk to them as well if I get an opportunity to talk to them. So yeah, I mean just practice is going on. I cannot stop this practice because it's very
Okay.
mandatory, for us to be in practice and be consistent whatever you are doing. Once you are consistent and doing same activities and just change little bit, and just keep on doing that every single day, it will give you remarkable results. Oh God. Yes.
Yes,
So yeah.
really, I'm agree with you. You are saying right, and that's why I can see that your English good, and I think that's how you have improved a lot. That you are practicing. So at your home, you can speak in English to anybody or not? You
I
are the
can
single
speak to
person
anybody.
at your home.
Yeah, exactly. I'm the one. I'm the only one who can speak in English. And now people are recognizing
Okay.
me. I am being recognized by many people around me. They say that, oh, you know how to speak in English. I saw your videos.
In
You
your
were talking to somebody and talking in
village.
English. I feel really good. So, yeah, they say.
That's very good. Yeah, that's good because I can understand that in villages, you know, very selected person take interest in speaking English. They are happy with their native language. They don't want to learn any other language, right? You have
Yeah.
interest, that's why you are learning. So you can't force anybody. Yes.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, like, I want to motivate everybody who lives around me, but I believe that I need to learn a lot right now because it hasn't, I mean, I don't feel that, okay, it is now enough, I mean, my English journey, and I'm able to express myself properly, or I sound really professional, I don't feel. So I just feel that okay, let me be once, the really professional one and all. Then I would like to teach people, and if I feel or if I don't get any job by that time, so I would go in this field, like teaching field.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, of course, anytime. If you have ability, if you have knowledge, so you can teach anytime. Otherwise, if you have any extra skill and you have any diploma and you have any, course you have done, so yes, you can do job. After that, if you are not getting any job and if you want to stay at home, so teaching is very good job for ladies, for girls.
Hmm.
Yes.
Yeah,
And
like
if you
still
teach
I have to.
somebody, so you will never forget your knowledge,
Sorry, could you
right?
repeat that? I didn't get you.
Yeah, I am saying that education is the thing, knowledge is the thing that if you start to teaching somebody, so you will never forget. It increases
Yeah,
day by
exactly.
day.
Yeah,
As
you are
much as
speaking
you
right.
teach anybody, yes, so you will never forget.
Mm-hmm. But still, I feel that I'm still kid. I don't know, like, will I be able to teach kid or student who wants to learn English or not, or I will behave the same the way they want to behave with me, means a kind of mischievous. I don't know that
No,
situation.
it doesn't matter that how much age you have. It depends on, knowledge that there are many children who are in, in a low age and they are able to teach. It depends on knowledge and the way of teaching.
Mm-hmm.
Like what if you have ability to make understand others, then good. There are many personalities in academic and their marks are good, but they are not able to teach, right? So it doesn't matter that how much age you have and how much degrees you have. It depends on the person that they have quality of teaching or not, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, I mean, initially it is going to be a bit hard, for every teacher to manage the situation, manage the kids and students, right? Because they don't have any experience and they don't know how to teach. Though they have a knowledge, but they don't have experience of teaching. So, it
Yes,
is
yes, yes,
because.
yes. And yeah, and I have noticed many times this thing that if you are not experienced, you don't know that how to teach, how to manage in the classroom, and how to react when there are different types of children. Some children are mischievous, naughty, some are serious.
Yeah.
We have to deal
Mm.
according to the children. And some children have the good catching power, and some have, low catching power. So we have to make them understand. And the experienced teacher know all things that how to react with the students because they have different qualities and different thinking power.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like you said, good point that as per student mindset, okay, we should teach them
Yeah.
and we should prioritize them. Yeah, you're right. Mm, that's
Yeah,
good.
because I started teaching after completing graduation, and when I was doing graduation, that time I took tuition at my home in my
Mm-hmm.
parents' house. So I know very well when I teach students, so I never get difficulties. And yeah, teaching is my passion. You can understand. I told you that I love teaching, so I take interest. When I teach someone, so I forget everything. I engrossed in teaching.
Mm-hmm.
So I know that
Mm-hmm.
how to handle students. Yeah,
That's great. I
that's
mean,
why.
now you have enough experience in this teaching field. I do understand, and you're
Yeah, yeah,
comfortable. Mm, that's great.
yeah. And I get interest. I can teach whole day. And if you tell me that do household chores, so I don't take interest in doing household chores, and I take interest in teaching. So I never feel bored and that I am exhausted with teaching. I never feel like that. I always feel
Mm-hmm.
energetic when I teach.
Mm-hmm. Well, so
Yeah.
how do you tackle that situation, when your students make you angry, when they don't do their homework and just start doing mischievous behavior and all, and you are just keep on shouting them, do this work, but it's like, no, I just deny that I don't know and I don't do and all. So how do you handle them? How do you make them understand?
So yeah, first of all, I would like to tell you that I'm very, nowadays children are not very serious. They are, I have noticed that nowadays children are very mischievous and they always make fun of each other, sometimes of teachers also. you know so yeah, and I am not very strict teacher all time. I always behave friendly. And but yeah, when I see that they are not listening to me and they didn't complete their homework, that time I become so strict that they have fear. So I use this technique that I am talking to you very friendly, but if you will do any mistake, so I will punish you and I will scold you. So I give this type of punishment. After that, I become normal within second. Yeah. So I do it.
Okay, so I have seen, because I have been through this situation like student life, right? So I have seen many students who was very sensitive, and even though you don't scold them, okay, but you just make them understand, like, see son, don't do it this way, that way, but they feel like to, they start crying without any reason. So I
Yeah.
mean, even though you haven't done anything, but still they are crying. So what do you do at that time?
Yeah, when they cry, yeah, it happens sometimes. Very younger students come to me and they always, if I'm saying that why didn't you do this work, and they started crying, so that time I laugh very much and I try to make them happy. Like I
Mhm.
see any funny story and I tell them any funny moment, funny a story or joke, that they feel very easy and they started laugh. So I do like this, I make fun.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay, then you might have gone through this situation that you have not done, or you have just like, I mean, warn the student that, okay, next time I don't want to see this, okay, and I don't want you to do this, right? But they just cry, and while crying they just visit their home and just start blaming, okay, accusing you, telling their father that, I mean, parents, that, see, I have a ma'am and she is doing this and she made me cry, right? And she, like, they are just showing, this fake, I mean, the intention that, okay, they are really brutally beaten by you and all. So if they come to you, their parents, after listening their stories, I mean, listening of their kids story, so how do you tackle those parents?
Yeah, never happened with me. So yeah, I
Okay.
will try to tell you that yeah, if it happens, because nowadays children are very smart. If
Hmm.
they do any
Yeah.
mistake, they never say that it is done by
Yeah.
me. They always,
Yeah.
claim to their teacher that teacher did this. So yeah, I will try to make them understand that what was the real situation. And yes, so I can only tell my views. It depends on the parents that what they understand and they believe in their children or me. So I will try to explain all those things that what real happened. Yeah.
Okay. So, ma'am, like, we have now come to end of this session, but I would like to ask you one last question for my viewer. That, I mean, what is your last message for my viewer, for me, for my YouTube channel?
Yeah. So nowadays, your channel is providing the how to speak English, and the viewers are very curious and excited to learn this beautiful language. So I would say only this thing, that listen more and more English content, and this not only listen but practice a lot, because if anybody want to learn this language, so listen. After that, try to speak. And
Mm,
if they want to learn very soon this language, so practice as much as possible, because without speaking, without practicing, no one can get good command over this language, right?
mm, mm, mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's great. Like I really like your kind words for my viewer and for my channel as well. I really appreciate that. So it was wonderful conversation with you. I hope we will connect again, ma'am.
Yeah, sure, of course. Bye bye.
Okay. Okay. Bye.
Bye. Have a nice day.
Yeah. You